Samaba. Na Sawachi. Koya. Not just Samaba. Na Sawachi. Koya. Not just Samaba.
Nzabri de bebre naba. Adosumpo. Yehu de enye ho. Be na mejira baby mienu. Number 1, Attorney General versus Professor Frimpong Boateng. In fact, men's go the end later crown ye beka. Ebra ye de info yikase ebre mo no. Later any beka wansem. Say necessary apose for adwuma ne say obi di obi ka oni akoni TV di sika no koma apose for say one share ntishade na asie ye beba so. But Professor Frimpong Boateng ebusa Attorney General Godfrey Dame. Na watwe atwa mu. Asa na watwe mienu atwa mu. Na waka chene say na dance die ni na ma ne bo a wode beto chief of staff anima no wo ha animu say wode be kwa akoba mampanyi a wo paw no say won kohwe gadam say hu sensem ne nkofo mu hyem na Professor Frimpong Boateng de ho adanse die ne amanebo aba no na Attorney General betu fo say na dance die ne nsam a wo keka no eye hata enyina so bia anim na dance die bia ani wa eda di say eda di pefe a wo betime gina so edi atwe obi aso ewo emra nanim na tie die Professor Frimpong Boateng kache mini aba kamini amano akwa sir, welcome back to Ghana. Okache mini aba kamini amano no ya hot issues with TV3 was say what does he mean he ne Godfrey Dame was say what does he mean by hard evidence? I mean, as somebody who has written a report, what evidence do you expect from me apart from words, documents, videos and pictures? And not what you can say. I am not an investigative agent. That is not my job. I was a chairman of a committee and I wrote a report. So you, as Attorney General, have to go around and see whether what I am saying is true or otherwise. Okache kemini nyamani amano. And I said when you nafa kwamboni amanfo fa so e de say yensase ye kwaye yensio na wo fa mra kwan so a wo mudi tu eye esika kokko gadam say asem na meken. Professor Frimpong Boateng na ma ne ba wo de koto mampanya so eye kire say abamu mpanifo MPP mpanifo abamu nipa e na atie si gadam say pit ni mu a wo mo say yensase ye kwaye yensio ne ho nkro ne ba. Eti dia Professor Frimpong Boateng kire ni say Godfrey Dame hard evidence. No person because when you investigative body. Adwuma ye de say nsam ne say nia kwaso no woni atire no fa ho amane bomra. Ye kika ministries ahodo bomu ene ye mane be ye titirani. Ene ye say won fa ho amane bomra. Wo de ho amane bo aba no de mfonyi, wo de nkrata, wo de pictures ahodo ene ye kika ho a wo so won hard evidence. Now by the way, mo amonte borofo no amo mo ye ayi yese mo na mo ye menanimfo no ye ka evidence as a kira ne say ye ka se bibi evidence simple English just say the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. The study finds little evidence of overt discrimination. We can in fact was say the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Say yenya bibi, yenya nyinaso bi. Say ye kratao, say ye enfonio. Na say nyinaso no abeye bibia ebeboa ama adwin bi ayewo ensusuye bi ayewo. Yetibe hunu say eye nokra anase enye nokra. That is evidence. Eti Professor Frimpong Boateng wana mani boma wo bobo companies akese bi dia gabi oche da komo beye ehu interview akese ne ho nkro de ba kodwo ponkro ma kwatwere ehu krata tenten wode adanse dia bi betre a edan ensusuye bi adi a na ebusa se ensusuye bi ana adwen bi eye nokra na asa enya nokra ani anada bi. The answer is ane. Eti wo as Attorney General wo ye aban mira nimni a wadwuma ne se wo behwe se pare yo akoso wo memu no wadwuma ne se saade we abeto wanim no wo befa akire na wakohwehwe mu na wo mbeka kire oni akona ye de sa adwuma na hye ne nsa se won kopɛ sa dansedie ne se na dance die ne hata. Your job is not to evaluate near yaka che ne se wonye. The one who is supposed to do that is the president of the Republic of Ghana. One who want to be yes, sir. If you say a German or the side in Sasson for you, was on for one man bombra, what the one man baba. I feel what your dream was a and your water and your hata. And go to ready. Do you want to hear Wabeka? What's what Prince K? Someone got to watch him. Now Prince K quiet was a watcher Urano, what is it in him? It is our watcher now, panel, 1% obedi, and yes, I'll buy it. Was a Prince K? Who now in you? It is only one watcher to Quanacotai. And now, dear, Prince K, you didn't work for him. That is what Professor Frimpong Boateng is suggesting to you. Now, Kwayago Casa Chronobo, any catasana proye, and yet Trimode, well, so that. San Nanado Danko Kufado Abai, say Nabaye. What Kwayago Casa, in fact, Dr. Mamadou Baumia, Finance Minister Kenoforiata, I say, no Baye Bia or this Ikabeta and Tibia, Wabaye. So that is why a month for Bebre, what MPP mo, Wobu, His Excellency Dr. Mamadou Baumia say, one year the candidate establishment, you know, a year more Bemu, as she say, Chinchina, yet the better to the MPP for. And when the names were any showdown in Tokabebre, you bebasu later. So my point is, Wabra ya one mighty treno, Wabra ya one maya, and what's your tunum pong. Wabra ye one maya and what's ye shaso near man by your crabashano, your parochial interest in tea. Ye doing your money ye. Nano Mampany Nanado, walk off from Mantem, Wabra ye be a sure, a child funk of force way. At the end, what the choir. Apart from say, of course, so could you matem. And your menu to from at the assem here say, acquire politics, a dear partner Mampany, at Tivadine. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Beyonce War 2 for now watching Nadjay, what normal by Betmaye, what the normal choir cosson call for minority, a yet don't come a woman, the fee, woman to aso, NDC for to aso. In fact, various radio and TV stations, Eguso Mobuabu, a man for, and one man, and the Sika Hodwa, said by ya, or by young call formwa, at the end of the it means there's a certain form of laxity and negligence on the side of government. Abai entimi na D was a disaster yes and a natural disaster, a man-made disaster, a nipa na tenase and one matorian way at trauma for our framantem. Abai where dine a say one at the bias want to be shano, had the ensure ya man for fear. Casadi ensure as ya memory a man for fear. Nen ra yam kwatia asrafo a ewo ho a yesi omo behwe na bibia akoso wano asrafo a won beso sonkofo nsa no mde amafo nante ensuo ne so no ma me sa video no yam kwatia yesi ye mo mafiro e no omo atam kodo dade kodo no a omo de ko no wo de entie enkoma na ekoso wa kire ene ne honorable samoloku jeto ablakwa ka kire ne na no atwa sa video etie wei.
Honorable, good afternoon. I've just noticed the military packing away their canoes. What's happening?
I just heard the news that there's order from above that the military should unpack and should leave the scene. As you can see from the situation, their water levels have not receded. They have been helping us to catch relief items across this man-made river. More than 1,500 people at the St. Kizito camp. So how are we going to be taking care of them? How are we going to be sending them their medicines, their relief items, when the military, who have been here and have been very, very helpful, very, very cooperative? I mean, who is doing this? There's some rumor that they are struggling to pay for the accommodation in the hotel they are using. But the question is, this is a humanitarian crisis for which government says that it has devoted so much money. Only yesterday, the VRA announced that they have put aside 20 million cedis to respond to this crisis. So where is the money? I mean, 20 million cedis dedicated for this response, and we can't pay hotel bills if what some sources are telling us is the case. But even if it is not about hotel bills, it just means that officialdom, the government is not treating this disaster with the seriousness it deserves. You have already destroyed so many livelihoods. You have destroyed so many properties. You have plunged us into total chaos. As we speak, we are currently without homes, without jobs. More than 12,000 people have been displaced. They are crammed in classrooms, no sanitary facilities. And the little respite you can give us, the little support, you see government withdrawing that support. Whoever took this decision must be called out. And we demand that the order should be reversed and the military should be brought back because they are needed here.
That tweet, you know, and that tweet has also been reported widely by various media outlets. And I think so Ghana Armed Forces now so at the statement abeto abonte say nia amanebo ahodo kire say o makache o memma no so mo san free eye framantemo no o say nya no kre na mom o mo hihye ne o mo ye ne say ehihye ne ye ni di so mamenkan reporter kakana fe ye kwa ahoma no so ne ne eja Richard Kumado a o ye security expert any common facade ye ho ene ne akire ne agina ye kwa anim ne ye betima ye. Report says that the Ghana Armed Forces has dispelled reports that it has withdrawn military personnel deployed to Mepe in the Volta region following the spillage of the Akosombo Dam. There were media reports and social media posts that purportedly suggested that the soldiers deployed to the area for humanitarian relief operations were withdrawn upon an order from a higher authority. But a statement dated Sunday, October 22, signed by M.A. Labi, Naval Captain Director General, Public Relations, described the reports as inaccurate. Now, the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to debunk some media reports and series of social media posts, especially Twitter, X, claiming that the military personnel deployed to Mepe in the Volta region for humanitarian relief operations following the spillage of the Akosombo Dam have been withdrawn. GAF wishes to categorically state that the information in circulation is inaccurate and that the personnel have not been given any orders from above to withdraw from Mepe or any other community affected by the spillage, contrary to social media posts. GAF rejected. Now, to emphasis be what I say, Wabra, Richard Kumado, Ebem, say, it must be emphasized that the humanitarian relief operations, Operation Bwafo, Sanomo Freno, being conducted by the Ghana Navy's Riverine Command and 48th Engineer Regiment of the Army is being executed in phases. It expressed, or say, GAF therefore wishes to assure the general public that, as recently reported in the media, of thousands of persons rescued and marked efforts being made to support victims. But baby, your car say it is in phases. Need this war. Dabeng and who be here say, and was so mama who say, yeah, you made your moody. I was after Mantemono. Need this war. A Richard Kumado, Ewa Humano, so Yanan and Chicken Commerce say, I got Yamachumakwaba. But that's a password to penny on your Becassa. First of young shots and free a quanya a manibo way shots as a ba. Na Yahoo videos, video evidence, a chessa, a sera for SSO Monoma, Womade. And I don't think Obi is honorable a year Okujo to a black car within a crisis like this. Oba found Eddie politics and I say, Oba two foot through Eddie Gunko for any so. And I would say, maybe Sana Corso.
Oh no, okay, last statement, military last statement
yes.
Now. Or see, it must be emphasized. And for me, that's what the word I was looking for. Mm-hmm. It must be emphasized the operation is being done in phases. Mm-hmm. Because now we can say probably it is being done in phases. And see, that is why they move. But only a mistake. Now mistake is from government. We share the government, you see, in leadership, character and attitude is more important than strategy. And see, we share the character and the attitude put out by leading members of this government, particularly the president when he visited Mepe, the outlook and in his speech. It is more important than strategy beyond the Baba. And see, appropriately, some person in a year, when the disaster happens, even if they don't declare the state of emergency, I declare military force or more. When the military reach the Ombeye Nyamamino, first, I don't say they will look for the community leader. And she say, MP, no more, yes, Omofan say, or you're the leader of the people.
Yeah.
They will introduce themselves to the MP. No matter can the MP say, yes, we have neighbor. This is the authority at which we are here. We are working with this instruction. This is the total number of people we have come with. These are the goods or the tools we have come with. This is where we will be staying. Don't worry about it. Tell us what you will want us to do in addition to the instruction we are working with. Right from there, now, Samuel Kujetu, and then the crop for no one say, this total number of soldiers or mobile, no move behind ever. These are their names. This is the name of the commander. They will be with us for a week or 2 or 3 whilst to continue with the review. Meaning, we no one yet. We can say, this total number of people are mobile on 1 week, and I said 3 days, no more for.
That's right.
New person about. And to this whole categorical statement, I don't know why everything in this country has become the way it is now. It shouldn't be the military now reacting to Samuel Kujeto's tweet. The reasonable thing to do as law enforcement officers, train, is to introduce yourself and tell the person, this is where we are coming from. We'll stay here for this number of days. Samuel will not go and tweet to say, you have packed your things and left. Because this is democracy. And in the days of mass media communication, which the National Security Minister is complaining that is having effect on national security, this is another mistake. Another goal. So, yes, our mistake. We are now forecast through social media. Then you come and complain, say, social media is creating a negative impact on national security. And that is where the mistake came from. But then number 2, almost person by declare state of emergency. And now also approach any poster. Now my forecast say, should be a issue way PTA. Say a conspiracy against Samuel Kujetu. And it has something to do with 2024 elections. I have been to Mepe quietly twice. I have been to Sogakope quietly twice. I haven't been to the Gemini side. I have been to Adan, the Snake Island, and the estuary area about 3 times quietly. And see, when you continue with this attitude as a government and as a military, then you are giving credence, in a time. You are giving some level of truthfulness to the conspiracy theories who say, because of the expose Samia here for a number of times against government and government officials, this pillage, can say it could have been done far better. Then most Shedan Amuye against Sami and his people.
And you see one more thing, Honorable Samuel Kujeto, a black busa, whether say a buying the seriousness of the situation, because what was I say, none of you Rebecca so many sikabi. Now so many sikabi, I didn't made it to say, Asra for no baby cra, one better than a 1 year day amo. What does it say about a buying and seriousness? I was say or attach it to situation.
Nasa covered the Kramudia. Nasa covered Nasamikofa, the latest expose in Ibaya. Now covered a community public or serious people. National Security Coordinator, Papa, Mr. Chairman Ko, the Nama office covered the time of 4 years. Say I'm past the COVID, Nadine call, and it's this other guy, doctor now, call Kenya for fire, Dwabo Ase, and who guys are them. The private jets in the call by a whole lot of people have died. People lost their loved ones. Now, Kululu Koso, and I said, Nyamabi Koso, and Koyi. So, me, I said, we buy, I almost declare a plague. And I will check government communicators from where I stand as a security person and coming from the Volta region. Meaning, said, this is a plague. Now, plague is there. Now, you see parliamentarians think our research. And so they need to go back before my year before releasing the funds. And I said, they couldn't even provide for the military. But someone who said, the property from beginning, and Sami Ben said, government is not paying for the military. And as part of donations into Sami's area, they could have made provisions to pay for the military.
That's right.
But if Sami is paying for the military, then the military is under whose control? Because I was commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, which is non-Sami. And he says Sami now is taking care of the military. Then is Sami the president of the country. And to me, this is what it is. Me, I have always been maintaining the point from recent times. Who shared the poster and the communication of some people say, for being unaware, we are aware of the hatred and the discrimination, the bias and the prejudice and the discriminatory, derogatory remarks against the people of the voter region. And say, let all lovers of voter region and people everywhere they are who can help the voter region come out of this plight. Other than that, when you follow that pledge, $20 million, $40 million, everybody could do 2025. But then you destroy businesses, homes, and everybody. What we need to be doing next is to be doing healthcare campaign as the next phase of the crisis management exercises as where the villages have occurred. And any government doesn't put in, it means that I need to mobilize people from abroad and Ghana here who are health practitioners to come into the community to do that. And to me, these are the gravity and the overall negative effects of we are a national disaster. But because you're taking categorically, you're taking national decision and the state of emergency in Ghana, people are dragging their feet.
But it's interesting. Not just about when the so fast one day because so wouldn't to me why was our day man wouldn't to me from one so say we declare state of emergency a bit will be a quinama sebia a man for one man near who say because you be see I'm more than one abba. One so I wouldn't declare. I mean from expertise a dear partner who say Abaya Quincy dear ma bino so want to be declare state of emergency.
The young pastor, the military has been withdrawn, and the young pastor, they were so lackadaisical in declaring their intention. Then I sound back to one thing: conspiracy to cause harm.
Wow, dangerous. Anyway, Richard Kumado,
thank you.
Thank you. And Obra when your man no pay, and would Dwabo Ase power 97.9. Now the cost one no. Your choir war. Framantem ne enoma ye kwacha no so ye be mo hu in fact somebetimi e de order for bechi na ma ne bona ye yi fiada no kakra e de akere ya enye bad ka bebo pa said be amanfo be hunu tebia amanfo wom e wo framantem not just the voter regional parts of Bono as well, parts of the northern region, parts of northeast and nantimwa bedru eastern region mia hodwo amanfo sofa ho yabekwa omano so ni akopru east empeswa so na ye ne Lord Boam wo ye parliamentary candidate Emma NDC amanyoko no opru east atwetwe nkoma. In fact the current member of parliament Dr. Kwabena Donko wa ma ensam so afa said ye ensunsuaso no ese aba omo so ene baabi a amafo dabremu ese aye den wo opru east empeswa so ene how ene amane a atu omo sabre ya ye bie akoso omo dama amana nantia be wurawura eye emiamia hodo including Pro East said ye wuhunu eye screen so no we eye bridge amanfo nam so as they say and also emu ache. In fact so gakope bridge no over the weekend honorable Zaneto Ajima Rollins ebra na wonam so no say no kan we dey
over bridge right now, and as you can see some of the resorts that are on the bank are submerged, and you can see the shrine of the current over there. So a directive has been issued, even though some communities are accessible via the water, the health personnel are not to use it because the force with which the water is actually flowing could actually be a risk to their safety. Alright, so this is
bridge. Bridge in you, and also Basro, Froba. Yet a man for my driver was a bridge, so you say, one I'm so not was so. Yakwa man, so Lord Boam, Pro East and Pessoa, so Mr. Cosoma video in Nasonafe, and Kayano, a year, or how now where would have from Mantamunino, and it's what Yakikao. Lord Boam, Yamwachabo Quaba. Me that's a person of Japan, say, when he had Cassa, not one person, was it? And then I was it insurance where we are.
Menia Memoatian of Pema Areponia Tifonina Atin. Now, prove it today, and now do her a Araho, a Usun, a Abenidian Kwan, and I'm saying, and go, I would obey 45 at Piano, and Menoka say, is the Tria Formoso. Now, a moon song, dear, Menoka say, yeah, Kuno hope you, Kunaira, Kuno Apotentium, Menoka say, ọmọ ti sa ko ni mo no ọmọ ti wa ko wem ọmọ abo ọmọ sisin ewo na ko hu sisin ọmọ ba sebi mpredua wo de aboa aponten akokọ kra hye ha ona enso eho na nipa ma eda nadmo ene ne mpanyifo de aso mo nte se oye ne bi asi ho no obi ayi nani obi anya na agye so obeboaye me ne mo kasai enkra apemfo mpanyinfo mo manyi de ukofo mo asese mo a arehu yie obi anko school e wo san kro ya make communities no obi anko school enti nkra ne nam piesa enam se omu school dan ense yira fa school dan asari kra de ende yesiam a the money devotion na ya tu num ne ekwa ebe because ye nya ba bi ntina ne asum nyame enti over through it dia yensam no sebi enye
eti sabre aye kasa edie na mo ye de abo amanfo I mean titiri wo mu dabre mu nkura ne emma no ba bi o mbetina ba bi o mbeda kwan o mbefa so adidie ensuo mpo mbenom edie na mo ye
minia eno any problem a ye face tie mene won kasa ya snase ye mene me mpanyifo atnase saa na be ye dia saa na be ko dia empu aban ekọ umu akra no enoso na aban enya ntwenani mehwe ene ete na che dia yen launch fund bi yen pa dikap foto bi hontuma na Ghana fo nyina ewiase afa na nyina obi a sebi owa akoma pasa obedonate sene enso packet ba akokra na abetuma donate amobi a akwenya wo ho se ubetimi aye enti akwenya aye de ma Ghana fo nyina se omunkoye moa corporate Ghana eye adwuma kese adwuma kuo adwuma bia office se office oboa ye bia no akwenya wo ho ye wo bank account ye wo mumu soft code a eye boam e na launch sa campaign we enti
but as a beba short code assembly so because I don't say a client issue as a beba short code assembly so no Mami, you know, I mean, in terms of what no member of parliament, any fra buying say 1 million, and common akosi say.
Yo, Mami, no, as the Kwame, my name is member of parliament. Many workers say a year last week, the member of parliament are donating a common fund about 50,000 Ghana cedis at the man Nadmo. Say, Nadmo, ya have money, Mamma boy, if you are not Muniska. Eti me de me common fund mamu mon kwato to nema na mo mechema wona ohun aka ebe mu eti me ne wokata de nadmu ensa keskana wato nema ni bi na ye twen se omonsa beka nema no na omachama communities no omache bidie enso dodo na na omonko hu
how many communities na affected obetima bobo nkure bi ni
okay me ne wokata eye buti deke any Fantekura, Accra Town, Atakuma, Yawuzu, Avokope, Agokope, David Kope, Sankrasi, baby, Yomunya baby, Enna, Breakage, Tonka, Mr. Omukomesha Road, a quiet data villages here make and the state capital, and say Yafa. Enti ama problem no enya semkitwa ensure ombe on the stability of the water no esi a lake no enam se awosi efie once asisi nyina kogu nti no enya dia obetima enya ensure kra asano enti upensia no agise bia wutu boat na ukọ nsuo ni mfimfin no akosa bia ba be no already no omunko nsuo nkoyi nam bi omunya ba bi honam enti sa communities we nyina woka boma enekwa de ye no say community ba kwa na efi say eho ye island community anke hɔ deɛ nsuo no yiri sɛ dan a ɛnkɔ hɔ no ɛnɛ abɔ awura hɔ ama amanfoɔ dan nyinaa bubu the rate na nneɛma ɛnsɛ wɔ pro yɛhu bi da ebi a yɛhu bi a na ɛnɛ yɛmu bi a n'asɛ yɛ maame mu kora ne wɔn ɛnɛ akyɛ yie because as of now deɛ yɛatena nsuo no ho for some time ni yɛhu sɛ nsuo level na yiri adu saa level sɛ da kwame a sefem minim sɛ wɔ videos bi bi sɛ wohwɛ yɛ videos na wohu baabi a nipa paa ɛda kwame a sefem awerɛfoɔ paa
very well nkɔmmɔ no nkaeɛ no wabra yɛkɔ anim no yɛne wobɛhyehyɛ wo no afei yɛhwɛ ɛkwan amanfoɔ bɛtumi afa so aboa but honestly wɔ XYZ Broadcasting Limited nea yɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛn so yɛfrɛfrɛ dɔm sɛde bɛyɛ a yɛn nyinaa bɛkeka yɛn nsa ase kakra na yɛtumi ba yiri